I'm gonna tell you how to plan videos for YouTube so you can make content that's as good as possible so that ultimately you can get more views and subscribers. And we're starting right now.
That's just how it is. Ain't waiting on me.
What is going on? My name is Nick. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to grow your YouTube channel and make videos and all types of other YouTube related stuff, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Planning YouTube videos is pretty easy once you do it a couple of times. It's just a basic formula that you put together so that every time you go to make a new video, you just go through this list and you're covered. And real quick, I'm just curious to know, do you currently plan out your videos or do you just kind of wing it? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, the first thing that you want to do, of course, is you want to get your video idea together and you want to research that video idea to make sure that it's something that people are actually looking for. With that research, part of the planning process is defining the keyword or the keyword phrase that you're going to target with your video. During that research process, you're also going to look around and see if there are any places that you can share that video to maximize the exposure of that video. And of course, part of that research is also figuring out related words and phrases that you can use in your tags and your description and things like that that relate to your video idea. The second part of planning a YouTube video is scripting or outlining your idea. As part of your scripting, in addition to actually writing out what it is that you're gonna say or making notes on the points that you wanna make sure that you cover, it's important that you keep in mind the actual purpose of the video that you're making. Are you making that particular video to get email subscribers? Are you making that particular video to draw attention to the affiliate links in your description in hopes to get a sale? Are you trying to drive some YouTube viewers over to your social media accounts? Or whatever the purpose of the video is, keep it in mind when you are writing your script, when you're putting your outline or your talking points together. If you do this, then it'll help you work in the appropriate calls to action in the appropriate places in your video. So keep your calls to action and your audience retention in mind when you are putting your scripts together or your outlines together. And I'll go over some audience retention tips here in just a little bit for you. Now, if you are vlogging or you're gaming or you're doing some type of other spontaneous type of video that a script or an outline or whatever doesn't really work with, one thing that you can do is you can put some points together that you're wanting to cover. For example, let's say that you make travel videos. The Great Wall of China. Whatever city it is that you happen to be in, you could just make a few notes of, hey, when I go out today and I'm recording videos, these are a few things that I want to make sure that I cover. That will help you get a general plan together, a general structure or outline for your video, and it can also kind of help you plan the day and make sure that you see all the things that you want to see. On the gaming side, if you're just doing live stream type stuff where you are just playing the game and just kind of letting everything evolve and play as it goes, then of course this doesn't apply to you. 3. Once you have your outline or your script together, make a note on any additional footage that you might need or any additional graphics or text slides or anything like that you're gonna need for your video. This is extremely important if you're a vlogger where you're traveling around and things like that and you wanna make sure that you get footage of this particular place before I leave because I'm probably never gonna come back here again. On the graphics and text slide side of things, you can actually work that stuff into your script as well to where you can make a note and say, in this particular part, I'm not even gonna be on camera. I'm just gonna be talking about it. So I don't even need to be on camera for this. I can just look at my script or I can look at my outline or whatever and just talk instead of worrying about if my presentation is on point or not. Not sure about my presentation on that last clip, actually. Whatever, I'm gonna keep going. And real quick, since we are talking about graphics, if you have not checked out tubertools.com yet, that's my website. Go over there and check it out. It is made by a YouTuber for YouTubers, so there's all types of stuff over there that's gonna help you up the production value in your videos. So make sure to head over to tubertools.com and check that out. Okay, so once you have your video topic in place, you have your script or your outline together, and you have your graphics and your extra B-roll footage or whatever it is that you are going to create to support or complement your video, then you can hit that record button and start making some awesome content. But I have a few more major but very quick points that I want to go over that might help you with your audience retention, which is very important when you are writing your script and you're writing your outline and you're structuring your whole video to meet the end goal of whatever purpose it is that you're putting that video out for. 1, get to your content or at least tease your content as soon as you possibly can. For example, tell people as soon as your video starts what it is that you're going to do for them. What kind of content can they expect from your video? Of course, doing that isn't going to work for every single kind of video out there, but if you're doing any type of presentation stuff to where you're gonna be in front of the camera or you're gonna be sharing helpful information with people or helping people solve a problem, it's imperative. Number 2, use open loops or cliffhangers when you can. Nick, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, an open loop is basically when you tease something that's gonna be coming later in the video. You give a little bit of information saying something that might be coming or a little bit of information that you're gonna be sharing, but you don't share that information yet. It's basically a teaser for something that's gonna happen maybe a minute or 2 minutes or 30 seconds later in your video. I also called it a cliffhanger because it's the same idea that TV shows use when they give you a cliffhanger at the end of a series to make sure that you're thinking about the next series that's gonna be coming out, so when it comes out, you're gonna be there for it. It's the same idea. Even though I don't use this technique in all of my videos, I do use it in a lot of my videos. For example, in this video, you can see what I did here, and I'll go over some audience retention tips here in just a little bit for you. And depending on you, that may or may not have gotten you this far in the video. Another tip that I wanna give you is while your video is rolling along, while you're recording your video, yeah, this is actually more on the recording side than it is the planning side, but just a tip for you, while you are recording your video and you're saying whatever it is that you're gonna say, play with your pacing a little bit. You know, speed things up a little bit when you can, and then bring everything down to a little bit slower pace. And what happens when you do this is it helps keep viewers from getting used to and bored with the pacing of your video. You can easily work that into your script or your outline just by putting little notes of do this part a little bit faster, and it would make sense in this particular part to slow things down just a little bit. If you enjoyed this video, remember to share it with a fellow YouTuber. And if you are part of any YouTube community online on Facebook or Reddit or YT Talk or wherever it happens to be, share this video there. It would be very cool of you and I would really appreciate it. If you are not already subscribed, there will be a round circle right over here. Make sure that you click on that to subscribe to the channel. The square one up here at the top, that one takes you to Tuber Tools, which is my website where I have video graphics and other things that are helpful to YouTubers. Or you can just click on one of the videos over here and watch another video. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.